Good morning, it's Kinninigan. I can't breathe. I don't know what it is. My allergies are acting up. We got strange weather in Philly. It got up to almost like 50 degrees yesterday. It was crazy. Um, Good morning. Hugs to you and the kitties. Yeah, Dougal slept in late today. That's why I didn't wake him up. He felt like sleeping in. He's usually up like 4 in the morning. So, yeah, the cats are good. DH77. Yeah, there is a place in the Harry Potter universe called Wagadoo. It's the biggest of the 11th wizarding schools in their mythology. And I wasn't kidding. It would be an awesome franchise for someone like Disney right now if they would just get their head out of their. I'm not trying to curse in this video today. It's not a good start. Get their head out of their, you know what, and make the Wagadoo wizarding franchise. You're talking about a multi-billion-dollar movie franchise right there, and you can have all the diversity you want because Wagadoo is in Uganda, Africa. You could have black trans wizards running around in that movie. Oh, Disney's going to pass that up? Why? Because like 300 people on Twitch are mad about people playing this game? Please. Are you a capitalist or activist? Yeah, that that's what you need to tell corporations now. Are you a capitalist or an activist? Because I'm not investing into your company of an activist, you know. Yeah. J.K. Rowling is sitting on a gold mine with her creativity in that Wagadoo School of Magic. She can write a whole nother series of books about that. You could take the Harry Potter franchise, turn it into a little black girl from Africa. You can make the protagonists British explorers coming to Uganda to colonized the black man, and the wizards use magic powers to repel the white man. Oh, Disney, you can go so far with this, man. I'm not even talking about without. Well, you could do it without even being woke, but yeah, I wouldn't ask for that much. Anyway, someone left a comment about. All right, first of all, I want to thank. I got a new Patreon today, and a new Patreon signed up yesterday. It's probably because of the Aleister Crowley lecture I have on there. I mentioned it, so thank you. My patronage went up $26 yesterday. That means a lot because I lost a lot of Patreons when they took my channel down, and February comes fast at the end of the month. So, um, I think my patronage is like at $200 a month. About a year and a half, like 2 years ago, it was at like $600 a month. And then what happened was when I was losing all the YouTube channels, I lost all my patrons, and not only that, YouTube gave me channel membership. So a lot of people are like, well, I'll just support you here on YouTube. And YouTube took away my channel memberships when they took my channel down. So it is what it is. I asked for some people threw me a little bit of money yesterday. I did get food. I am making meatballs today. Um, so I appreciate it. Meatballs is like my comfort food. I went out and got ground meat. I wasn't joking. Um, Here's what I'm going to do. Someone left a comment about occult books. What I'm going to do, because I don't have a lot of money, Antoinette Hatchell, I'm going to pin a top comment on this video. It's the Internet Sacred Text Archive. You can find any book under the sun about the occult, theology, secret societies. This is the website that I go to get my information about the Rosicrucians. Everything is here. You just search it and you will find it. In fact, I did a search for you about Agrippa. His books are on here. I know who Cornus Agrippa is, and his books of natural magic. Yeah, he's another wizard. He also had a hand in writing some of the magical languages, I believe. I gotta redo that video. I lost that lecture on the magical languages. Now, recently, I was here's my situation. I thought about this because I'm not doing too good financially. Someone donated a lot of occult books to me. They're sitting on a bookshelf behind me, and I thought to myself, because one thing I didn't want to start doing, because I know that was going down the wrong path in life, is when you start selling things. I don't have that many things to sell, but I thought about maybe selling some of the books I have because, one, it would get me immediately out of debt. I've got a book behind me that, even though it's not in perfect condition, is selling for $300 to $400 all day on eBay in the condition as is, and that is the Sexual Magicalis, the one with the demon on the cover. Now, I thought to myself, I'm not in debt for a lot of money. Yeah, $300 would go a long way for me, but do I really want to sell this book to someone who's going to use it for evil? As crazy as that may sound, yeah. I don't want to put this book in the hands of someone who's going to use it for nefarious reasons. That book that I have is not a joke. It just, I have a few other occult books, but I thought about selling them. Then I thought about maybe against it. I said, I might regret doing that, especially like if I don't know, by some miracle came across like a little. I'm not in debt for a whole lot of money. That's what I mean. And I've been avoiding using credit cards for a reason because. So I just want people to know that when you sign up to my Patreon, whether it's not a lot of money, even if you give me like one $10 donation a month, I don't think people realize how far that money goes. I use like every penny of it. I'm very frugal with it. The most expensive habit I have that I can't avoid, and I'm not going to try to do right now, is to quit smoking because that won't be good, especially with all the BS going on in the mainstream. Secondly, I didn't really play too long last night. I was just playing around with the Harry Potter game, and I had my first kind of PC crash last night, and I'm hoping that it fixes, because if it doesn't, I might have to start this game all over, and that's not something I'm looking forward to. I got to a part in the game where I was supposed to beat up these robbers, and after I did it, it was still having me engaged in the fight. The music wouldn't stop. I tried to reload the game. It would load from the same exact point. And I'm like, well, if this doesn't fix, yeah, I'm having a problem with the game. And if it doesn't fix, I'm going to have to. I don't really want to remake Greta Von Doom right now. I got quite a few hours into that game. Wouldn't be the first time I had to restart a game. Oh no, let's not even go there. But there was a lot. There's just like a lot of stuff you have to do, and I don't really want to have to redo it all. But yeah, I did have a PC problem last night, which I'm glad I wasn't streaming because it would have been an issue. And I'm having some issues with it working with OBS. Uh, so I'm not sure about streaming out. It's not a big deal. You're not here to watch Hogwarts, right? You're here to learn about the occult, which is why I'm going to give you a free website link. I'm going to pin this link at the bottom of the video. This is the Internet Sacred Text Archive. This is a gold mine on esoteric information and books. Now, I got a few other books behind me that are also worth quite a bit of money, but I don't really want to sell them. That's just So luckily I've been sounds crazy, right? I don't think does anyone else on the planet really care if they sell their books to black magicians that are going to use them for evil purposes? I do. Not only that, but I'm not going to complain about the price with them. They're going to pay what it's worth. I wouldn't be selling these books to someone who just wants to buy it and stick it on a bookshelf to look pretty. Also, that would be the intent of selling these books. If I'm going to sell them, they're getting sold to someone who's going to, and then I don't even know if I really want to do that. So I'll show you them books on video. They are, yeah, you want to talk about written by a wizard. You have no idea. But hopefully one day someone has one of my books sitting on a bookshelf going, hey, this is a really good book about reptilians. I'll tell you what I have learned through reading these books, though, is the serpent symbolism is everywhere. Thirdly, I always love these trolls because this ain't my first rodeo, dude. This video has been re-uploaded to multiple YouTube channels I've owned, and that's the alien gray turkey UFO footage. He said fake. AH64 Apache has never commented on any of my channels. I recognize my subs. I all the subs I'm looking at right now besides him, I recognize. Dennis, Antoinette, Insight Bites. I know my subs, yeah. Um, it's not fake. This maybe the alien gray interview is, but the actual UFO turkey footage is not fake. It hasn't been debunked. And they probably found it because this video was probably doing good in the algorithm, which it was. It got 150 views. Not too bad. But no one's disproved that, dude. And yeah, right after I made that video last night is when I had the error. I went over to do the Merlin trials, and I'm hoping that it fixes when I reload the game today. If not, I haven't had a. It hasn't been a very smooth start since the launch of this game. Not for PC players, anyway. So, what's going on in conspiracy world today? More aliens. Oh yeah, this is why the aliens showed up. You didn't hear about this, right? The Epstein files got released right from the court. Here's the docs. Jay, and then all of a sudden the aliens show up. How convenient. They're here. You want me to pin these as a top comment too? They're long. Um, I've seen the flight lists already. I know who was on them. I think this is the. Is this the transcript from court? Not sure. Yeah, these got released. I see Trump's name, but they testified he wasn't involved. Well, stop bringing up Trump, okay? I'm sick of this, man. The Trump derangement syndrome. Our country's going to shit right now, and it ain't just because of Trump. In fact, if you don't realize it was better under Trump, I'm just sick of hearing the Trump derangement syndrome. People are dying here. Countries and shit. This guy, yeah, I'm just sick of hearing it. I could understand if maybe Biden was doing a better job with the country, but people will die with their Trump derangement syndrome right to the grave as we're getting nuked in a world war. Oh, thank God Trump's not president, though. Yeah, please. Secondly, the hatred you have for Trump is unchristian and unhuman. I'm going to tell you that. It's not even human to despise another human so much. And most people don't even realize why they do it. Jesus was known as the Redeemer. You know, Christ the Redeemer, redeeming souls. You people go on your tangents of Trump derangement syndrome for years. How could you hate another human so much? Are you perfect yourself? Are you a perfect specimen of God that you have the ability to criticize other people? Yeah, you want to get on Kenny's bad side? I'll get philosophical with you. Look, I need a cigarette. You don't. I'm all jacked up on coffee too, so if you could donate to my cigarette fund, that'd be awesome. It keeps me from selling my occult books and having to use credit cards. I'm not kidding. I've been trying to avoid doing that. So if you could, otherwise we're good. We went to herbology class yesterday. Wink, wink, and we got some really good stuff. It should last us for. This stuff is potent. I couldn't even like. I took 3 hits out of a bowl last night and had to put it down. So, but we get quality and it should last us. And so we're good. We just need some smokes. We got food. We got and yeah, I do want to live stream tonight. I'm just gonna scratch trying to stream Hogwarts Legacy. I told you I'm having an issue with that game. I'm actually I'm not in a rush to start it up and see if it'll even work, because if I have to redo that game all over again, it's gonna really suck. Apparently the game overwrites your save files, and I don't like that. It's like with a computer, when you have a problem, you can restore it from the last point in which it was operating correctly. That's the same thing with a save file on a game, supposedly. I don't know if there's options for the save files, or I don't know. But I did have my first issue with the game last night. Anyway, again, Internet Sacred Text Archive. This is one of my main links to occult books from everything. And they're here. If you don't want to get the physical books and you just want to read them, they got a lot of books on this site under every category you can imagine. It's a gold mine. And I'll also, you want to see these? Yeah, these are, the Epstein docs got released. And then the aliens showed up. There's so many other things going on, like with Ohio, and it was just convenient that the aliens showed up at that time. That's why I said, go tell the aliens to go home. We got bigger things going on here. I think we need to rid our planet of pedophiles before we start inviting extraterrestrial civilizations to come and meet us, right? Yeah, just saying. Anyway, I need some more coffee. Good old days. I got lots of videos I can re-upload. I haven't been spamming the channel because I'm waiting for YouTube to redo my monetization, so they don't accuse me of spamming videos to the channel. But I do need to get the ML tablets re-uploaded to this channel. Yeah. In fact, I don't know why I haven't yet. Anyway, if you could support the channel, all the links are in the description. And buy me some smokes, that would be awesome. What was there something else going on I want to talk about real quick? Oh. Biden administration is forming a group to address the recent spat of objects in the skies over North. Oh, please. Can we get a group together to address the Epstein files and the Hunter Biden laptop? And why Kamala looked like she was wearing a mask at the State of the Union address, and why no one noticed? Alright. Yeah, whatever. Brought to you by the people that can't even admit Sasquatch is real. They're going to disclose aliens. Can't even disclose entities that we coexist with on planet Earth. And that's a fact. Anyway, take care and God bless.